something like that.
Um,
Let me find this.
Charles Oliveira says he'd rather fight Conor McGregor over Justin Gaethje, which is that's obvious, dude. And no one can be mad at Charles for saying that. Not even Justin, dude. Like, I'm sure Justin's like, that's not gonna happen. But if you're Justin Gaethje, you gotta go. Yeah, that's called being intelligent.
Yeah.
Of course, he'd rather fight someone not as threatening potentially, and probably make more money. Like, duh.
Oh, yeah.
Like, some people I feel like get mad. They're like, "What? You're a bitch." It's like, you're smart, dude.
Smart, and you're gonna be rich.
I'd rather be a bitch, a smart bitch, than a broke, tough guy.
And not the champ potentially. Like,
Yeah. So I don't know what Justin replied to that, but
were you surprised about either the co-main or the main? I'm sure you and Tim talked about it a
I
little
was
bit.
a
but-
wee bit surprised about both of them, mate. No, but dude, I remember saying Charles could submit him. I mean, obviously he's been submitted before. Talking about Dustin, I feel bad for Dustin. He's such a nice guy. Just like
So nice.
He's a Hall of Famer, dude. He's never been the actual champ. He's been the interim champ, but the dude's a fucking Hall of Famer. The people he's beat, even what he does outside the ring or the cage with his charities and shit, dude's a Hall of Famer.
I think he donated $20K to Charles' charity too, just right after the fight.
After he lost, like,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh.
He's like, "Fuck, here's $20K." Do
Hope
you
this
think
makes
he's
me feel
gonna
better.
call it quits? Maybe move up?
DP?
He
Call
said
it
he
quits?
had to look in the. He's like, "I knew I could come back, and I knew I could make my way back."
Motherfucker's gonna come back.
Do you think?
Look at his career.
Yeah,
He's never lost 2 fights in a row.
I know. It just seems like he was almost over the weight cut and like the
Might go up to
fighting. And
170, dude. I mean, Connor's probably gonna fight at 170. There's probably gonna be a lot of guys that are just like, fuck cutting.
yeah, because they cut a lot. Dustin's a big dude.
Dustin's a big dude. Yeah. Could fight. I mean, there's a Colby Covington fight up there. He could potentially break top 10 of welterweights with a couple big wins or a win. Yeah, there's some fights for Dustin. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Seeing Charles as the fucking champ.
Good for him though, man. That's his 29th
That
fight.
his coach and his team is who is with Thomas when I fought.
Oh,
Thomas,
really?
Same team.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. It's crazy. Like, that's a smart team. They've been fighting for a long time, and like Thomas was a good fighter, had a good game plan. But
Is Nunez is she part of that team?
no, Nunez, Amanda Nunez.
Yeah.
No. I don't think. No, she's not.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what. I forget what her gym is.
What a grind. 29 UFC fights, and that was his first title defense.
That's insane, dude.
Mentally, that had to be exhausting.
Well, he's changed. Like, people still look at him like, oh, if you get him tired, he's gonna fold. Because there were like a couple like fights a long time ago. That's kind of what happened. He'd get tired and he'd kind of break and fold. Now, I mean, some people still look at him like that, but that's not who he is.
No.
He's not gonna fold. He got dropped against Chandler, came back. Got dropped against Poirier, came back. Dude's a fucking stud. One of the most dangerous 55ers. Like, we're talking about Islam being dangerous. That's an interesting fight.
Yeah.
People drop Charles and don't want to go on the ground with him.
No. Dustin stood him up.
Dustin stood him up. There you go. Islam, well, that's an interesting fight. I mean, Habib would have been an interesting fight too, potentially. I don't know. I'm excited to see what's next. Gaethje versus Charles is insane.
Yeah, that would be an all-out war, too. Connor, just for the hype of it, would be crazy.
Dude,
I don't know.
Conor versus him would be insane. He tweeted that.
Yeah, he said, like, I'm here this next week. Come and
Yeah.
get it kind of stuff.
That was
But
funny.
I saw that thing that Connor said he wasn't planning on returning until, like, probably summer of next year, which is good.